Great, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. I appreciate it. This is Robert from custodianfile. Let me apologize. I have the wrong date, 2024. I have a new camera. I got the date wrong. So what we have here, a video, the Coast Guard contrast coming in jetty rocks, right? 2,200 feet. The jetty rocks, 2,200 feet. You'll see the dragon. Look at that coming in over them. Same timeline 430. He's way out there. That's about 1.5 miles from the camera. Just very predictable. He's on plane finder. The helicopter has his GPS radio transponder turned on. So all you do is press record and you hope for good weather. And weather was decent here, but that's the concept. It's how predictable it is. Extremely predictable within a 10-second window, sometimes 5 seconds. I just wanted to put that out there, show you what's going on. Thank you for all your past support. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I could use your help. Let's go to the next video. Yeah, I just wanted to show this video from the past here. As you know, I review a lot of videos on YouTube, probably 1,000. I look at Blue Angels, I look at air shows. And look at this, what I found here of 2014 Chicago Blue Angels. Look what flies in front of the Blue Angels here. All those white dots are boats on the lake there. And look at this. This looks like, doesn't that look like the black cube, the hexagon cube that we shot down a couple of months ago with the Chinese balloon? Remember that? The pilot was over Lake Huron and they shot at it and the first missile missed. He said it was a black hexagon. Slow that down and enlarge it. The back of it looks like a hexagon, something going on there, octagon, hexagon. What a weird coincidence, huh? In the same part of the world. The pilot is telling us he saw a black hex. So remember he said the first missile missed, but the second missile hit it. I don't think that at all. I think we shot at it and that missile came back at our plane. And I think our pilot barely got out of there alive. That's what I think. So you see the orange cloud? Look at this orange cloud. Like, what the hell? Where is this orange cloud? It's 3,000, 4,000 feet in the air. What is an orange cloud? What is that? Okay, so this orange cloud, in my opinion here, because I've studied this for so long, that's a dragon. But because the larger ships are escorted by dragons, so you can assume there are some dragons surrounding and escorting that black hexagon. And the logic is that they're running on electricity. They pull helium, hydrogen out of the water, but helium, when you take helium plasma and you put electric current through it, the color is orange. It's orange. So what we're seeing there is orange plasma, in my opinion. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I know a little bit about chemistry and a little bit about science, so I'm putting it out there. So when you see people say, hey, I saw these UFOs, they had blue lights, green lights, I wouldn't really call them lights, I'd call them colors. And I think what they're doing, they're telling us, according to the color, they're telling us what fuel they are using. So if they're using helium, they're going to be orange. If they're using hydrogen, it's going to be a white light, a white plasma, etc. So they're kind of telling us this is what kind of octane fuel we're running on. At least that's my theory. Okay, let's go to the next here. I just wanted to show that to you. Super. So viewers all over the world, look at this. Look at this. Viewers all over the world are sending me dragon video now. How are they doing that? Just like I said, look at these dragons all over this plane. And by the way, thank you. This is from the UK. Mark from the UK. Thank you, sir, very much. I appreciate that. So what do? You hold your phone landscape, you zoom in about that distance, maybe a little bit more, and you record for 30 seconds. This is the format. This is how it works. It's all over the world. These dragons are everywhere. These UAPs are everywhere. They're reconning. They're reconning everything. Our airplanes, our helicopters, our jets, our jet airliners, everything. They recon pretty much anything over 150 feet. Balloons, parasails, Earth drones. Now, once in a while, you will see them under 150 feet. But the easiest way to predict a video is just record anything over 150 feet. Take some party balloons, release them, and record the party balloons. See what happens. These things are coming in, like I said, Australia, London, I mean, even Wyoming now. People are saying Cody, Wyoming. So I just want to put this out there. You can do this. The whole question is why Marina Del Rey is infested. That we do not know. Marina Del Rey may have something to do with that Malibu underground base off the coast of Malibu, 33 miles from my camera. I really don't know, but Marina Del Rey is infested. And the evidence, besides my 4,000 videos, is Plane Finder. You look at all the radar data, helicopters. There's clusters of helicopters over Marina Del Rey, government helicopters. And there's no denying that. You can't, at least I don't think you can delete all that video. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, talk about Cody, Wyoming. Here we go. Out in the middle of nowhere, he's just recording a helicopter. He's zoomed in. I mean, the camera, he's zoomed in, so the aircraft is a little distorted, but nevertheless, there's the concept. You just record them and you watch back in slow motion, look for these dark, fast objects. Again, this is just very repeatable no matter where you are. If you live next to an airport, even better. If you see aircraft that don't belong in your area, even better. Look at this one. Now this was a recorded profile, not landscape, and this is why you hold your phone landscape, because you'll see a couple frames of the dragon. It's copy and paste. I mean, there it is right there. So you always want to hold your phone landscape. But pretty much, you see that jet flying over a lake, you always record military jets. I mean, I would be puzzled if you don't record a dragon. I would be puzzled. But there you go. Very repeatable, predictable. Very predictable science. It's like dropping a water balloon off your roof. Very predictable that it's going to hit the ground. Okay, let's go to the next video. Great, this is from a viewer. They found a dragon watching on YouTube, just watching airliners. There's the title, there's the timeline. Feel free to check it out. I didn't have time really to copy and slow it down, but they're everywhere. So look at these ships. These research vessels have returned. They're not the same as from 2019. The ones from 2019, there were 2 of them. They were here for 9 months. 9 months. Can you imagine the cost? It had to be $100,000 a day for each vessel for 9 months. That's a lot of money. So evidently, I want to keep you periodically updated. The 2 vessels here, the Cable Innovator and Atlantis. I'll keep you updated, but they have not left yet. All right, let's go to the next. Super, I just want to give you a quick update here. I just met this amazing gentleman. His name is Dr. James Dell Berry, interstellar physicist, UCLA, retired 20 years ago. He collects cars and races them. And one of my doctor's friends, he's a professional trainer, he goes, hey, you want to come meet this guy? I said, I'll be right down. So this is my best new buddy. I'm going to be asking him a lot of questions. I'm going to take him to the movie to go see Oppenheimer. He was friends with Teller, the guy who invented the hydrogen bomb. So there's a million questions I want to ask him and document it, and I'll get back to you. If you have any questions you want me to ask him, feel free. I'll do my best here to network here. But I just want to, I'm amazed. I'm just lucky, just out of the blue. Hey, you want to come and meet him? I go, yeah, he did a book on lightning, ball lightning. So I guess he does plasma physics also. But I'll find out more information later. Just wanted to give you an update. Let's go to the next. Super, look at this. Tourism, I believe there are 2 dragons here. Here's 1, 2, look at that. One's close to the camera, one's far away. Going in opposite directions. There's the one, look, on the left and right, going in opposite directions. Kind of rare. That's only, twin dragons are only 5% of the videos. The one is way out there, so it's either in front of the helicopter or to the left of the helicopter. Why do they use 2? I don't know. Like, they have the ability, they have the technology to recon 1 helicopter with 1 dragon, so And why do I call them dragons? Because 6 years ago I thought they were dragonflies, for the new viewers. And if you're a new viewer, I know this is a lot. This is really hard. I get it. You're probably thinking these are bugs. They're birds. Bugs, you cannot triangulate on bugs. I triangulated last month. It turned out the UAP dragon is 1,700 feet away over the wetlands. And bugs cannot trigger your K-band on your radar detector. The only thing that can do that are radio waves. Okay, let's go to the last video. Okay, real quick here, let me show you something I just discovered. I got a pop-up ad, and all of a sudden these new software, photo softwares, they're advertising the AI is so smart that it can interpolate. Now, I didn't know really this word existed before I came along, because I'm a pharmacist, not a photographer. And I got some criticism, like, what is this word you're using, Robert? Interpolation. It's not a real word. But evidently it is a real word of photography. And now it's really popping up. And we're using it differently. I interpolate where I copy and frame each frame, copy and paste each dragon. It's very similar. We're using it very similar. The interpolation is the interpretation. If there's a missing frame on old film, it's used on old film, or your smart TV. If your smart TV sees something's off in one frame, it will interpret what is missing, and it will actually, I think, make up an image. So we're kind of on the same page to interpret images. But hey, it is a real word. I just wanted to throw that out. Okay, let's go to the very last amazing video. Okay, look at this mystery video. I have no clue. I think it's the only time I've ever recorded it. It's just very odd. I really don't know what to call this. I mean, I kind of like, could this actually be an insect, a bug? But it's just too odd. Look at this, in super slow motion, 3%. Look, it just, something's off. Those are not wings. It looks like an energy field. What the heck? I don't know. But if you want to call that one a bug, I won't argue with you there. It didn't trigger my K-band. It's just something's really off. I would have seen it before. This is the only time in 6 years anything like that. So give me your feedback. What do you think? Please let me hear from you. I do want to hear your comments, so press the like, subscribe. Please leave your comments. I'll do my best to answer. Until the next video, stay safe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.